Hello and welcome to Diecast Restos. I'm Jason and this is another Matchbox Superfast restoration, a 9F Ford Escort RS2000. These were in the range from 1978 until 1982, with this green type with Seagull stickers also part of the Trailer Pack series. It came with a Seagull Gliding Club trailer with glider within. The casting made a reappearance from 1986 to 88 as a Super GT model. Here is one of these Seagull Escorts in perfect condition. And this is what it is based on, an RS2000 Escort. The RS2000 is the performance version of the second generation of Escort, built from 1974 to 1980. The first generation had replaced the hugely popular Anglia in 1967. It had been the first passenger car to be built in the amalgamated Ford of Europe, following the Transit van. The first generation car was a commercial success, and so, following the 1970 RS1600, Ford produced the 2-litre Pinto-engined RS2000 in 1972. This engine was carried over to the revised squarer-bodied second generation RS2000. It benefited from a sloped nose over other model varieties, which had a flat front and single round headlights on either side of the grille. This second generation of Escort was replaced in 1980 with the so-called World Car third generation, as the North American Escort launched simultaneously. It was a related derivative, though shared no body panels with its European counterpart. While the casting was given green paint and Seagull stickers for the mainline in 1982 only, it was previously only available in white. The paper stickers applied were yellow and blue stripes, with Ford, Shell, Dunlop and CBA Lights branding. It also featured the number 9. In 1981, light blue and white cars with Phantom stickers could be found in the Twin Packs line. The sticker placement matched that of the previous white models throughout, including on the Seagull cars. While there was no variation on the white body colour, it did have a rare red plastic interior, which is quite valuable. However, the green colour did vary. It can be found in a nice mid-green metallic, or flat dark green like mine originally had. Again, these could be occasionally found with the rare red interior, or even white, but most commonly were tan. I've opted to paint the base semi-gloss black, thinking it will look better against the green than the regular gloss black. The casting receives TS9 British Green, a touch darker than it was before, but a nice shade nonetheless. After some success last week, I'm again using Polywatch scratch remover on the clear window piece. This is then dunked in Astonish wood floor polish. I would have replaced these dot dash wheels if I had a spare set going, but sadly I don't. So I'll do my best to revive these badly damaged ones first, and perhaps replace them another time. After some sanding, Citadel and Molotow, they are looking vastly improved. The previously bent front axle had been straightened out in my vise earlier on. These then clip into the ground down retainers in the base section. Now I can begin applying these outstanding reproduction stickers as sourced from Screen Print Digital. I will leave a link to their website in the description. I also bought a set of the earlier mainline design, as well as some black Castrol ones, as seen on pre-production models. I'll certainly be back to revisit the RS2000 in the not too distant future, that means. But how good do they look on the shell? Such excellent quality. So now let's reassemble this car. First of all, I insert the polished window piece. After that comes the washed tan plastic interior. Finally, the base pushes over the single front rivet and dual smaller rear rivets. And then it is secured with a screw to the front. This is how my Matchbox 9F Ford Escort RS2000 in Seagull livery looked initially. It had a rough life looking at the seriously scuffed front end and that crooked front right wheel. The stickers were lackluster and in need of replacing. It had a solid interior and a healthy looking windscreen, giving me a good base to start from. So let's take a look at how this Seagull Escort has been transformed. It's a shade darker than before, but the TS9 on the 9F suits. It certainly sets off the stickers, which, as I've said already, look superb. The wheels have tidied up incredibly well. Straightened and smoothed by sanding, they've had a brushing of Citadel gloss non-oil and a pattern of chrome laid across the top. The interior and window piece, which were both already in good condition, have improved. And I like how the semi-gloss black is less reflective than the regular gloss for the base. Anyway, that is everything for now. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to be the first to know when I do the white version and perhaps some custom RS2000s too. Leave a like if you enjoyed the restoration and leave your thoughts in the comments below. But all that leaves me to say is thank you for watching, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye for now.